Hello, my friends. Happy Sunday. Today, we will be doing a distance Reiki healing session. Some of you might have joined before. For some of you, it might be the first time. We will get into it very shortly, but usually I wait a couple of minutes to let everyone get the chance to connect. And I have a little announcement. I've been working on this channel for almost 2 years now, and I've been doing these live healing sessions since the beginning of 2020. And I've been feeling the guidance to kind of let this go for a while. I've been feeling that my energy is being redirected more inwards, that my inner journey is calling for more attention. And yeah, it's a little bit sad, but we'll see, how long I'll be away. Maybe it's just a few weeks or maybe a few months, but hopefully I'll be back. And it's not that I've not enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this a lot. And I'm so grateful for all the support that you guys have given me. For all those of you who have watched my videos, watched the live sessions, commented, engaged with me in the chat, with sharing your own stories, your questions, your own advices. But a lot has happened, especially last year, and now at the transition from between 2020 and 2021, there was a big shift for me that kind of, as I said, called for me to turn inwards a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. But for now, today we're at least gonna focus on this session today, and we're gonna do some nice Reiki energy transmission. And yeah, if you've been watching my videos for a while, or if you have received Reiki before, if you are meditating regularly or doing some other kind of spiritual practice or energy work, you can still watch the videos that I have. I usually find that once a day or a couple of times a week, I watch even my own videos, and I have them while I'm meditating or as I'm laying down to sleep, for example, or early in the morning. And it works really well, the recorded ones as well. So if you feel that you want to keep this going, just know that watching the recorded healing sessions work extremely well. They don't have to be live. So if you want to keep doing that, know that that will work for you as well. And I will also, of course, be available for private sessions. And if you're interested in that, you can go to my Facebook page. There will be a link down below. It's called the Reiki Healing by Alexander Kumlin. And you can message me there if you're interested in doing private healing sessions, which then will be, of course, well, I'm using Zoom, so yeah, you're welcome to do that if you feel like doing that. Might there be something else? Well, again, I want to thank everyone who has been with me this whole time. I've got to know some of you, and it's been really amazing to see that many people have enjoyed this, and that I've also really enjoyed having this connection with you. It's been really amazing, very growthful this whole almost 2 years. All right, but we've given everyone ample time to connect, so I think we're gonna get on with today's session. Yeah. So one thing, if there's one thing that I've learned through the years with meditation, Reiki, and whatever other spiritual practice that I've been doing, is that surrender has been the greatest ally for me. And so for this session today, just be open to whatever is in your experience. Even if it's something very dark, something that you could not believe is a part of you or do not want to be a part of your experience. See if you can just create space for that and just be with that as it is, without trying to interfere with it in any way. Just observe it. By doing that, we give space for this experience to play out. And the Reiki will then help to clear that out, to let it play out. And by doing so, it will disappear eventually. It can be fast or it can take a little bit of time. But in my experience, this is what has happened. In the beginning, I really tried to heal something or go through something or understand something. But not until I started to really practice, not even practice, but allow things to happen on their own. Just have that courage to stand in the background, metaphorically speaking, and let whatever is happening here happen. Everything started falling into place by itself. And I'm really talking about both the outside world and what we would call the inside world. Hello, Shabangi. Good to have you here. And Morning Star, very nice name. Gratitude. So for this session today, even if you feel like shit, literally, if you have amassed all the craziness that's been going on outside and inevitably on the inside as well, just be crazy. Feel like shit for a little while. Feel sad, feel angry, feel confused. Even feel hateful if you have to. Don't shy away from the reality of your feelings, just for today. Just be angry or evil. Think bad thoughts if you need to. Just allow your to be as human as you possibly can. And see if in this allowing, if in this surrendering, some of that darkness will turn to light. Okay. I'm gonna start the session now, so you can sit or lie down. Make yourself comfortable. Be in a silent space, as silent as possible. You can say a short prayer, in silence to yourself, that you open up, that you allow the Reiki energy to help you for the greatest good of you, yourself, and everyone else. Gently bring back your awareness to your eyes. Open them slowly. Move your body a little bit. Put your hands together in front of your heart. Feel some gratitude for yourself. At the very least, say thank you to yourself. Thank you to the Reiki. If you feel that the energy is still working, as always, just remain in that. Let it finish its work. I will be, as always, I will be uploading just the transmission part, the energy healing part, as a standalone video. And I usually put it on Premiere a few hours from now so that you can watch it later today or later next week if you want. Happy to hear that, Sandeep. And as yes, it was very powerful for me too. Yeah, wow, very powerful. I hope you all felt a little bit of it, regardless if you did or not aware of that you did. Benefits are still there. They really are. You're so welcome, Hima. I will be, I'll stay here for a little while. How long depends on if you want to share some of your experiences from this session, or if you've been receiving Reiki from me for a while, you can share what's been happening over time. Or if you want to share something else, you can do so in the live chat. Or if you have any questions or something that you would like to discuss, feel free to do so. So one thing I feel like sharing now is throughout the years that I've been practicing, and even I've started remembering as a child as well, having this longing towards something unnameable, something that I didn't know what it was. And throughout my life, I projected this longing towards many things in the outside world. Eventually, as I grew up from being a small child, I started looking for this thing in different career paths or passions, being obsessed with various things throughout my life. This created lots of pain, and this longing became even stronger because of that. Now, when I started to become a little bit more conscious and perhaps more of a seeker. All the time when I started feeling this pain, this pain that something was missing, I wanted to look for the best techniques, the best spiritual practices, the best teachers, the best books, trying to stay as healthy as I could, the best yogic asanas, the best binaural beats and energy transmissions. But what I see now is really what the most powerful aspect of this seeking for me was this longing itself. Every time I would feel this longing, that itself, this pain of being so utterly lost without this thing which I didn't know what it was, that in itself was the most powerful movement towards finding this, or the most powerful practice or non-practice towards finding this. And just as the mind projected the seeking for this inner peace or joy or love throughout my life, so did it try to find, the best way to resolve the seeking, to find this, what this longing was pushing me towards or pulling me towards. And I frustrated myself more than necessary in trying to look for all the best things, the optimal way to go about seeking. And I don't know if this story fits you in any way, but I think the conclusion is that just where you are right now, that there is even a glimpse of longing towards something, even if it's perceived as pain, that in itself is the most powerful practice that you have. And it's totally free. And it doesn't require any effort. That longing in itself is a flower that is slowly, sometimes painstakingly, slowly opening up and bringing you towards this that you're seeking. But even though looking for the best practices, the best books, the best supplements or natural remedies, best teachers, that has its place. But don't let it get the best of you. Because this longing, where this seeking begins, it's already within you. And in my experience, that is the absolute most powerful force, perhaps the only force that will take you all the way. So don't go crazy. Don't go crazy looking for the optimal situation or the optimal tool in any way. Find trust in yourself and find trust in that this longing will bring you there, will bring you towards these things, the optimal situations, but that you don't have to find them yourself. So it seems like no one has anything else to share, so I don't want to bore you with my own stories, not too much at least. So I think that we will conclude this meeting for today, and we'll see when we meet next time. It might be, who knows? It might even be next Sunday. I don't know. But what I will do now, what I will tell you is that don't. So what I know is that some people, perhaps all of you here, I don't know, are kind of joining every Sunday or at least every second Sunday. So don't expect these healings to be here every Sunday, but be aware. You can turn on the bell icon. You can turn on instant notifications so that if I upload this live stream, I will always upload like I did yesterday. At least one day before, um, I will upload a live event so that you can see that the next day there will be live healing. So if you turn on the instant notifications, you will know at least one day in advance that there will be a live healing. And we'll see, we'll see what happens. I really want to continue doing this for you, really do. But sometimes, we're going through phases, and especially on the spiritual path, because that speeds everything up. So there are a lot of changes going on all the time, and at times really just have to, well, that's what I feel now. I really have to just turn inwards for a little while and kind of focus on myself a little bit. So yeah, I don't know if you have anything to say. If not, I will just leave you guys for a beautiful Sunday, and happy next week as well. I think I said it last week, but happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful 2021. I hope that in the coming months the craziness will kind of subside a little bit so that we'll get some space to breathe. um, I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for tuning in. I think that's it. Sending you many blessings, infinite love. See you soon again. Namaste.